Hi, I'm Bruce Gearing, Superintendent for Marshall ISD, and welcome to my podcast. I want to take this time to share a little of what I'm thinking with you so that you can develop a better understanding of decisions that are made and events that take place in the district. I'm initiating this podcast after hearing several comments in the district and in the community that one of our downfalls is our lack of communication. I want to remedy that. I'd love to hear your feedback on how we're doing both as a district and at communicating. You may leave your comments anonymously by clicking on the comment button below this podcast screen. Thanks for your interest in Marshall ISD and the work our staff does on a daily basis with the children of this community. So now to business. The voters made their voice heard loud and strong this weekend with a 2-to-1 no vote to increasing the maintenance and operations tax rate to $1.15. We have heard you, and tax notices will be going out soon with MISD tax rate set at $1.04. My message to our staff was this: every one of our stakeholders is watching us carefully to see how we respond. Now is not the time to hang our heads and let our shoulders droop. Now is the time to rise to the challenge that has been handed to us. We have to do more with less. Well, by golly, let's do more with less. Let's get out of the box we've been brainwashed into, and let's show our students that we care so much about them that this setback will not deter us from our mission of maximizing their potential. Let us step up to the plate and take a full swing at the curveball flying our direction. I have already sent directives to various members of the leadership team outlining our initial response to this crisis. Several of these directives are to investigate out-of-the-box options for the way we do business. I want each staff member to start searching for ways to do more with less. I want them to climb clear out of their box and do things that they have never dreamed they could or would do. We owe it to our students. We will be making cuts, but the real pain of those cuts will probably not be felt until next spring. There is a hiring freeze currently in place in the district. We have already dissolved the Director of Operations position at the central office on last Monday. The duties of this position will be assumed by existing personnel. Changing gears. I've been visiting classrooms across the district in the past several days and have been highly impressed with the work our teachers are doing with our students. I don't believe that one can judge a school until you've spent a significant amount of time in that school, experiencing the interactions taking place between the students and the teachers. I have long said that the only thing that really counts is what happens when teachers step into their classrooms, close the door, and interact with the kids. Everything else that happens in the district must be in support of this moment in time. We have teachers all across the district who are pouring their heart and soul into their teaching every day. What needs work, however, in the district is our district curriculum. We have to ensure that what we are working so hard to accomplish are the right objectives. This development has to come from the classroom up, with guidance from the curriculum department. We have a framework in place already, but it needs reflective work and refinement. The framework exists as shared documents on Google Docs. If you don't know what or where it is, ask your principal. They know. Moving from the day to our after-school program. Our 21st Century program is off to a fantastic start. I must compliment all our Texas ACE staff on their ability to start this program at such short notice, with no budget until a few days ago, and an exploding student population. There are currently 1,446 students enrolled at 8 sites across the district. At this time, we are placing any new students on a waiting list until we are sure that we can safely accommodate them in the program. This program is an opportunity for us as a school district to change lives. With an extra 3 hours a day of student-teacher interaction, we can change the world, or at least our community. Thank you to the Boys and Girls Club and our Texas ACE staff for their dedication and commitment to our children. Extracurricular activities are in full swing across the district. I ask you to take the time to come and see our students in action. Varsity football takes on Kilgore this Friday in Kilgore at 7:30 p.m. in their first district game. They have the goal of being district champions, and I see no reason why not. Cross country has a meet on September 24th at Katy Ranch starting at 8 a.m. Our swim team has a meet at the Lehman Swim Center in Nacogdoches on that same day starting at 9 a.m. The Maverick tennis team competes against White House on September 27th starting at 3:30 at home. And our Lady Mavs volleyball plays Kilgore away on Friday starting at 4:30 p.m. Also, don't forget to cheer on our Big Red Pride, the Mavettes, our cheerleaders, the choir and theatre students as they perform throughout the year. I do want to tell you about some personnel moves that are happening in the district. We have had some trouble finding an executive director of finance for the district, and in order to fill that gap, I've been searching for somebody who performs two key priorities for me. Number one, they must provide stability for the business office in our district. They must be committed to staying in Marshall for the long term. And number two, they must have a loyalty to Marshall as a community and this district, Marshall Independent School District. And I think I've found just the person that we need. One of our principals, Matt Calvert at Robert E. Lee Elementary, I found out has in fact got an accounting degree and is currently working on his CPA. In the next few weeks we will be moving Matt Calvert to be the Executive Director of Finance for the school district. But he didn't quite have the skill set needed to manage that job right off the bat. And so we are keeping our interim business manager, Ms. Elaine Hall, in place until he's completely comfortable with taking that big job on by himself. That of course leaves a hole at Robert E. Lee Elementary School. We're in the process of transferring our associate principal at Marshall Junior High School, Lucretia Lane, to be the new principal at Robert E. Lee Elementary School. Congratulations to these two on great work that they've been doing that has led to their promotions in the district. Great things are happening in Marshall ISD. I personally invite you to come and celebrate with us as our students develop mastery in so many areas. We are the heart and spirit of the Marshall community. We are the future of America. God bless you. Have a great week ahead. This is Bruce Gehring for Marshall ISD.